Hello. My name is Raul Norton, also known as Do. And welcome to the 70/30 opinion space, where most of my opinion falls squarely in the 30 percentile. So I know the last video I discussed, who knows me best. So if you didn't see that video, check it out. I try to give my opinion on who knows me best. So that opinion kind of helped me thought of something else I wanted to discuss. And what I wanted to discuss is the word love, right? I like to think that, word has a meaning, and we should try to utilize the meaning of the word to keep it as such. Now, the word love for everybody means something different. It's got its own connotation, depends on what you say it and what you talk about and how you said it. So, if I was talking directly with a friend, I would have stated my opinion about it, and then I would have taken a little break and give them an opportunity to respond to what I'm saying or my opinion. But since I'm now speaking to the 70/30 fans out there, I'm going to state my opinion. Maybe I'll do a 5-second, interval, so you could think about what I'm saying and probably ask yourself a whole lot of questions that you would have liked to ask me. And then I will, explain why I feel the way I feel about the word love, right? So I believe I'm a very straightforward person. I deal just strictly in the black and white, no gray area. It's either yes or no, up or down, left or right, kind of. That's how most of my feelings and my opinion goes. So here we go. Love. I don't believe that people take the word love as serious as I do. So how do I feel about love? Love to me is a word that is created and the meaning shifted. So for me, love is a choice. Love is something you choose. And if it's not chosen, then it's not love. What do I mean? Okay. I definitely, and most definitely, love my wife, love my friends, like brothers, love these people. That's my category. Now, do I love my children? No. Do I love my mom, my brother? No. Here is where you get that 5 seconds to say that I'm crazy. Oh, dropped the video, but all right. But now that I give that crazy pause and the video fall over, let me explain. I know at this point people is like, what do you mean he don't love his kids and he don't love his mom and his brothers and sisters? The reason I said that I love my wife and I love my friends, but I don't love my kids and I don't love my mom and my cousin and my brother, because those people, to me, it's on a different level. Not necessarily higher than love or lower than love, but the explanation for how I feel about my kids is not the same for the way I feel about my wife. I love my wife because I chose my wife. I love my friend because I chose my friend. My kids, to me, is a bond that can't be explained. People says they love their parents and they love their wife, and then next thing you know, they love everything. I love my dog, I love my cat, I love, my books, I love everything. I don't love everything. I love my wife, and I got friends that I love. My kids, they're not in the I love them category. They're in a category of unexplained, a bond that I can't explain. If for some people feel comfortable to say I love my children because it's a good conversation to have and it's a good filler word that you can use, I don't have to say that. I could tell my kids I love them because based on the choices I made on the words and the phrasing and the understanding that this word signified, some kind of a bond, it's an easy word to use to make the kid feel comfortable. But from my perspective, how I feel about my kids goes without saying. There's no explanation for the deep feeling I have for my kids. My kids can't, get out of the position they're in. My mom, she's there for life. My wife, I made that choice and I decided that this is it for me. I made this choice. This is what I want. This is what I care about. This is where the meaning of love is. Love, people say you could fall in and out of love. So therefore, you can't fall in and out of your kids. You can't fall in and out of your mom. You may be able to fall in and out of a relationship because, again, you make that choice. So for me, people who run around throwing around the word love for everything, devalue, in my opinion, the meaning of the word love. And I would like to know that, even if I say I love my mom, I love my kids, I love my dad, my brothers and sisters, that is not the same as the choice I made with my wife or a friend I have that, is dear to me. I don't love dogs and cats and toys and things that I care about deeply. I'm sure people feel like the love can encompass everything because, again, for me, there's no such thing as love if there's no value to what this word means. So in my opinion, love is a choice. And if it's a choice, then you can assess it to what you deemed important in that choice you made. So with this little rambling I'm talking about, I know that people are going to try to tell me that I might be a little crazy with my opinion. But again, that's why I feel like my opinion is always in that 30 percentile. If you go in a room and there's 10 people in there, my opinion fall in the category of 1 out of 3. That's where we get this 30% and this 70%. I don't believe that most of my thought process fall in the majority. It's always in the smaller groups of my thought process. And I hope that I clearly convey what I'm talking about with the love process. So with that said, we will catch each other up on the next video. And thanks for coming out and listening to my video. And I hope you're enjoying the 70/30 space. And if you have anything that you feel like you want to hear my opinion on, just leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I try to post video every Saturday, so that way I could be consistent with this process I'm on, and hopefully I'm getting better at it. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.